If you're just joining us here in Abu Dhabi, it's Verstappen that leads the way, Leclerc in second, and Liam Lawson in third. And just behind, looking to break into the top three, Aiden Jackson.
Yeah, as things stand, Crofty, Red Bull would comfortably top the standings. Verstappen being crowned world champion, but we're a long way from the end still.
Yeah, Connor Sport not doing enough here to claim that top spot. Jackson's doing okay. Some way back though, and with a lot of work to do, Callie Mayer.
Okay, we need to start moving up now, Callie.
Where's Aiden?
Aiden's currently fourth. Let's close that gap between you both. Come on, this is it.
Copy, I'm on it.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.1 seconds.
There's nothing to separate the top three here. This could still be anybody's race. As into turn one we go. Down the inside goes Charles Leclerc. He hits Max Verstappen. Liam Lawson goes wide. Aiden Jackson goes through.
I was all a little bit too late, all a bit too overly aggressive from Leclerc there, and it's clearly backfired. It looks like that's the end of his race.
Oh, was it desperate? It was a late lunge, and ultimately it's cost Charles Leclerc, and it has given Aiden Jackson first place in the race and the chance to be crowned world champion. But this isn't over yet.
What happened?
Aiden's now in first place. Repeat, Aiden's in first place.
Copy.
Right, Lawson and Verstappen are our priority now. You can worry about Aiden later.
Just leave it to me.
Aiden is 3 places ahead of you right now. The gap is 13 seconds. gap is 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Nine seconds separate you. Okay, good work. Great pass. Aiden is directly ahead of you now. The gap's 5 seconds now. And 3 seconds separate you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Done it! History here in Abu Dhabi. Callie Mayer, champion of the world. Aidan Jackson follows closely behind. He's narrowly missed out. He'll be devastated to have come this close. But on the pit wall, the celebrations have started. A 1-2 for Connor Sports has resulted in both the driver and constructor championships. And just a little piece of F1 history to go with it. Donuts at the end for Callie Mayer. Her critics well and truly answered champion in 2025. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, Callie Mayer, who adds her name to the history books here today. Remember this moment, remember this driver. We'll be talking about this for a long, long time to come.
Whose idea was it to sneak onto the podium?
Andreo's. Yeah.
So Devon says it was your idea to gate crash the podium.
And you believe him?
You went along with it, Casper.
Devon said he'd pay the fines. And it was fun.
How does it feel to have come that close?
Let's just say I'm still working through it.
Callie, F1 Drivers' Champion 2025. How does that feel?
I can't describe it to you. I just want to do it again.
When you first started the team, did you ever think Connor Sport would win the championship?
No. Don't get me wrong, I thought we could compete. I thought we could win races, but I don't think I ever considered that Connor Sport would win the whole thing. But we did, didn't we?
Are you tempted to come back, Casper?
No. I mean, I'm grateful for everything the sport has given me. But I'm going back home to be a husband and a dad.
And you're happy with that decision?
I am.
What do you think was the key to Connor Sport's success?
That's a trick question. Me? Obviously.
Welcome to F1. Before you get started, we need to choose how you'll play. This is the default setup, designed to give you a balanced experience. Or if you're already familiar with the F1 games, you can customize your settings as much as you want yourself. That's it from me. Enjoy!
Hey, I'm Elena. I'll be your agent for your sure-to-be legendary career in Formula One. You'll see that each driver has a set of driver ratings. These will be tied to you for the entirety of your career and will track your progress. As you perform well out on track, these ratings will improve and feed into various other areas of your journey through F1. We'll cover each rating in more detail later. Your current team needs no introduction, of course. They're excited to be working with us. Everything's set up and ready to go. On this screen to the left, you can view information on your current team. For the first season, we'll honor our existing contract with them. After that, other teams will be willing to negotiate with us. This will be down to how well you perform and any rapport you may have struck with interested parties. Opposite this, you can see the current performance of this team compared to the rest of the field. This performance will change, depending on your success with development during the coming seasons. Recognition is a system that the team will use to determine how much R&D responsibility you were given. You'll be compared against your teammate, and resource points will be split accordingly. Increase your recognition by improving your driver ratings, your current contract, and other bonuses that we'll cover later.
Finally, let's do this for real. Sorry it took so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on, come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff, merchandising, likeness, blah, 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 but the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
Okay, here we are. It's contract time. The team are expecting you to improve as your career evolves. And so am I. Here, we will be setting you a contractual target with the team, so that this progress can be tracked by both parties. Here, you can view your current ratings with your overall rating, or RTG, shown at the top. This is the value that will be used to set your contract target. In order to improve this, you'll need to show your worth at each race weekend. Your current rating has been used as a starting point. Move this slider to set your target for next season. A higher target requires consistently good results at each race weekend, but you'll get more recognition when you sign. Here, you can view your recognition with the team. The higher the target you set yourself, the more recognition you will earn when you sign. More recognition equals more car development. More car development makes car go fast. You know the drill. Remember, if you fail to meet that target, you will lose this recognition bonus, so don't bite off more than you can chew. You can see some basic information on the contract, as well as the number of seasons your contract will last. After this season concludes, you may be offered longer contracts, if the team thinks you deserve one. A longer contract will give another recognition bonus when you sign. There's a few other points for us to go over, but we can leave those until you're settled. I'll leave you to finalize your terms. Ah, we're signed. That sounds awesome to say. Time to go crush that target. I'll see you soon. Quickly, before we gear up for the first race this season, a couple of things. Throughout your career, you'll get a lot of important information. Keep an eye on this tab between each race to see what you've been sent. We also have a wonderful team of specialists that will be dedicating some of their time to help us this season. When you have a moment, we should go and get introduced. They don't bite, I promise. Driver Details contains all the important information for your accolades, contracts, rivalries, and driver ratings. Keep an eye on it throughout the season.
Hi mate, Mark here. I'm your engineer for the season ahead, and I'm absolutely buzzing to be working with you. When you're ready, come and see me over in R&D and we can chat about the development of the car. See you soon.
Hello and a very warm welcome to a brand new season in Formula One. It's 2025. We've got a 4-time world champion joining the grid. Do we have 4 teams in the championship? There's certainly been convergence over the winter months and plenty to look forward to before the huge regulation change in 2026. Now is all about free practice. Let's get straight into it in FP1.
Okay, mate, this is the first running of the real car. Now, I know it's a big ask, but let's get some useful data and get you used to how the practice sessions work. Let's start the season as we mean to go on, eh? I know we can have a great year, so let's go. Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone. This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex. Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much, not to mention recharging the battery. Okay then, that's the end of the programme and plenty of useful data. Return to base when you can so we can go over it all.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds. The winter is over. It's time for Formula One 2025. Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking forward to. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Piastri, Lando Norris, and Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Albon, and Esteban Ocon, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Bortoletto, Behrman, Stroll, Isaac Hadjar, and Pierre Gasly, Lawson, Jackson, Colapinto, and Calimea rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box once again, Naomi Schiff. Hi, Gnomes. As much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
Okay, let's try not to worry about being down here at the back. You've got the speed, you've got the car, so just take it easy and the race will come to you.